Hi. So what I'm going to do with these to make these earrings is I'm going to use a purple coloured hook, a little purple coloured Swarovski crystal bead, a silver plated little flower, and a really pretty sort of lavender bead that's got some silver foil inside it, the clear that's on there, cased on the outside, as well as a silver plated head pin and some little silver plated little beads. All right, here I go. So first thing I'm doing is I'm going to straighten the head pin because I like to have it nice and straight. You can use your fingers to do this, or you can use this implement here, this tool here, which you can use and it straightens it nicely as well. It does take a little bit sometimes to get it straight. Oh, I did forget the head pin of these. I too like to put these little beads inside to hold it nice and stable. These are a bugle bead. I forgot the bead caps. So I think I'll use these ones. These are quite a sweet little bead cap. I think they'll give it a nice look. Sometimes these bugle beads can be a little difficult to put on. You can see how that makes that a little bit sort of firmer in there. That bugle bead's not quite long enough, so I might, but I've got some other little beads I might use as well. These actually came from my mum. She used to have these, so I just use these inside. They're little vintage beads. So I might need a few of these, so I'll just put some on. One's a bit tight. And sometimes their holes are a little bit small. Okay, so that's a lot firmer and a lot tighter. It's holding it a lot more steady. And then it all fell off. That's what happens when you're making jewellery. Okay, second top bead. So it looks like that now. I'm not actually sure that I will put this on because that's actually quite pretty. Like that without just the flower, but I'll have a look. See. Maybe I won't use the flower. I'm not sure about the flower, so I'll just take it off. And just put this little bead on. Might actually use a bigger one. I think I might use a bigger bead because that one is probably a little small. So I'll find another one the same colour. That one's about the same colour. It's about twice the size. I think that one might work better. Try that. So I need two for each. I think that looks a bit better. Yeah. Okay, so now that I've got them all on, now I have to do the bit that's a little bit more tricky. So because this is a fairly long shank on the head pin, I might twist it rather than just doing a single loop. So I'll hold it about here, turn it down like that, and then move this around and then twist this to the side. Make sure it's nice and steady. I'll hold it nice and still and tight. So now I have to hold this here and then I turn this around. You do it like two and a half times. So 1, 2, nice and tight around to there. So now that it's looking like that, sort of firm and make it nice and straight, and so that it's sitting nice and even and flush along here. And so it's a nice circle. If it wasn't a nice circle and it wasn't sitting straight, I'd just sort of bend it a little bit like that. And now we cut the extra bit of wire off there. Just move it up a little bit off the bead. Just move that off there. Now drop things on the floor, that's good. Hold this like this. Actually, I might hold it with the other one. Hold it like so. And then we just press this around nicely so that it sits nice and flush, so that it doesn't stick out and hurt your ear. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get this to work properly. Still a little bit crooked, not sitting flush enough. And that's okay. Make sure it's nice and straight. It's sitting straight that way. I just want to turn this a little bit, just a little bit. There you go. Now, let's put the hook on. So these are quite easy. These are sort of they're in enamel, so they're quite easy to open. So you just open it from here by lifting it up. And then just put this on, like so. And down we go. And there is And I think it looks really pretty like that. I don't think it needs the flower on it. I think the headband, the bead caps actually give it that nice little look. So I think that's quite a pretty earring. So there you go. That's how I make those earrings.